know that when you don't spend time in the Word of God and you don't know the Word of God, you put yourself in spiritual prison, and you become captive to the enemy. Well, if you're not spending time with God, you don't know what God is saying. And obviously, the enemy can say whatever he wants to you, and then you believe it, and then he holds you as captive. If this is you, follow me in our Bible reading today, which is taken from Isaiah 5, verse 13. And it reads, "Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst." Okay, let's do a quick breakdown real quick. So what the Bible is basically saying here is that because we don't know what the Word of God said, because we have no knowledge of what God actually said, that we are gone into captivity. And so when you think of captivity, right, the word captivity it means the state of being held, confined, or imprisoned, preventing free movement or escape, right? So what the Bible is saying is that because we have no knowledge, then we are in prison, right? We cannot move freely, we cannot escape, we are held against our will, and we are being confined against our will, right? And so what the Bible is basically saying here is that it is imperative for us to know the Word of God. It is imperative, very imperative, for us to know what God said, because that is the only way that we can go against the enemy. As the Bible rightfully states, that the word is sharp, it's a spirit, and we also know that the enemy is a spirit, right? So in order for us to fight the enemy, we have to know the Word of God, and we have to use the Word of God against the enemy, right? And then it also said, which was really, really good, it says, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. So when I look at the word famish means to suffer, or to suffer extreme hunger, or to starve to death. So the honorable men. So when you think of these honorable men, you would think of men who should already know. They should already know what the Word of God said. They should already have some skills, some knowledge, or whatever. But in this case, they don't. And because they don't, they are dying, right? And it just, again, it shows us that the Word of God is imperative. That we need to know the Word of God. And if we don't know the Word of God, we are giving the enemy full authority over us to do whatever he wants. And so in order for us to break free and to be able to move freely, we have to know what the Word of God is saying. So I want to encourage you to spend time in the Word of God, know what the Word of God says, so that you can use it against the enemy when the enemy comes in as a flood to destroy you. I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.